Alright guys, today I want to do a quick flying video. First up, what I do is I make all the hawks group 1. I find it a lot easier to handle like that. Now, to select all the hawks, you can drag a box around it by keeping space pressed down and shift, and then you can just use the mouse to drag a box around them, or just double click onto one of the hawks, which will select all ships of the same type. So say you've got 6 hawks, it will select all 6 hawks. If you've got 3 hawks and 3 venom, for example, if you double click on a hawk, you'll select all the 3 hawks. If you double click on the venom, it will select all 3 venoms. Now, I told my ships to turn straight away. A lot of people prefer to just move them forward and get in position first, and once they all stand still, then tell them to turn around. Either way works fine. Here you notice how 3 of them turn downwards, 3 turn upwards. It just depends on the angle at their position. They will always turn in the shortest angle. So if they're a little bit pointed upwards, they will turn upwards. If they're pointed a little bit downwards, they will turn downwards. Now before they fully stop turning, right click on space behind me so they start strafing. If you do that too late and they stop, they take a while to get moving again, so it's recommended to always press it a little bit early. You can still adjust little bits after if you pressed it too early. Now for those of you that don't know, that little arrow that will come up in a second, that's basically me just right clicking and holding it down and then pointing in the direction. Once I got the right angle, I let go of it, so then they just fly there and turn. Now for kiting, the strafe angle is very important. You're trying to draw an imaginary line pretty much from your ships extended to the outside of the firing line towards the enemy ships. I'll put a picture in a second to kind of demonstrate what I mean, because it's a little hard to explain. If you're not pointing 100% right, you can always right click behind you like I just did. It will move them a little bit and then straight away left click again. If you do that really rapidly, then they will just turn a little bit and continue strafing, turn a little bit, continue strafing. That's a good way to sort of adjust your angle. Now here's the picture I was talking about. I hope this kind of explains it. So strafing in that line is the fastest strafe speed that you can get with the hawks. It doesn't have to be perfect and always be like that. You can always turn after, but that is definitely the fastest strafe speed that you can achieve. And that just about sums it up for kiting, I think. I hope some of you learned a little bit out of it, and have a good one, and I'll catch you later.